Hey everybody, Bruce Winnie, founder of Simply for Life. Today we're going to talk about healthy bones. As we age, the importance of healthy bones is significant. You know, bone density, that's something we get more common with. So what are the things you can do to significantly impact the health of your bones for the rest of your life? So I think we all know this one, whole food diet based on Mediterranean food is exceptional, like we do at Simply for Life. Great. Weight-bearing exercise, I've always said I'm a strong believer on weight-bearing exercise. Good for muscle, but also good for the bones. So 4 times per week, aim at 4 times per week. Some might tell you that 2 might be good if you start early on in the stage in your life. But the benefits we've seen is based on 4 times per week. Learn to enjoy it. It's huge for the benefits. So what are the daunting causes? I'm gonna go through some of them and I'll try to explain a little bit why so you have better understanding. You know, we know about calcium, we know about magnesium and poor mineral, but when we have a poor diet, not only the poor diet cause inflammation and cause all kinds of damage, but it also depletes us of vital nutrients, minerals we need for vitality and then bone density. Not enough sunlight. Yes, I know we all have a fear of sunlight. I'm a big fan of exposure to the sunlight 20 minutes at a time to get that natural production of vitamin D3 and all those other phyto products. Now, if you go into sunlight with cream, totally get it. But the first 20 minutes, you should do it at least once or twice per week when you can, from June till end of August, to get those optimal level of D3 and then supplement during the winter time. Eating disorders, we've seen this over and over in practice. A huge issue with bone density. Sedentary lifestyle, I mean, I don't think I'm shocking anybody there. We need to move, we need to be engaged, we need to do functional activities. Cancer treatment, chemo, radiation, again, smoking, drinking too much alcohol, obesity, and of course menopause. As we age, women, as we age gracefully, hormones, so forth and so on. So we're always telling you for the longest time to consume calcium, but I think that information was wrong because calcium is important, but it's not the superstar. So the first one you want to have on the list is vitamin D3 and K2, like in our Simply for Life D3 and K2. But I'm going to convince you otherwise also if you don't have time to always have a healthy diet and exercise, what we can do to prevent that. Calcium. Now here's why I want to spend 2 minutes of your time on understanding the importance of calcium. Now, most of you in the 70s and 80s, when everybody was telling you to consume 1,200, 1,800 of calcium per day, those big horse tablets, while we now know, evidence-based, that they end up causing more harm than any good. So for me, now more than ever, with my clients having kidney stone, issues with their GI tract, and the #1 killer right now is cardiovascular disease, I have to be very careful on how to consume their calcium. So I'm very careful to how I educate my clients that if you're gonna have calcium, make sure it's bisglycinate chili. All right, it's a fancy term, but really what it is that the bioavailability of this form of calcium is 180%. So you don't have to take 5, 6, 7 tabs of calcium tabs that your body, first of all, is not fully absorbing. It's causing distress in your GI tract, bad for the heart also, and bad for the kidneys. So you want to have a form of calcium that's highly bioavailable. And this form is 180% more bioavailable. You need less. You know when you say less is more? Classic case right there. Magnesium, can't say enough. Huge important. Silicone, manganese, zinc, and boron. No. If you're gonna go into a health food store and start buying these, it will cost you a fortune. Yes, you can tell yourself it's a good investment, I totally get it. There's a product, if you're not committed to a lifestyle, if you're not exercising enough, and you're really concerned, and you should be about your bone density, is this wonderful product, Healthy Bone, CanPrev. Why? This is pharmaceutical grade. This is the product that most clinicians, naturopath, physicians carry in their office who do choose to supplement their patients with a good supplement. It has everything that I've just said here. All of these are bioavailable. You don't have to take tons. For anybody who has actually active issues with their bone density, 3 per day for the first 12 months. You take it with your food. I only suggest to take the supplements 2 hours apart from any medication you're using. So if you're having breakfast in the morning and you take your medication in the morning, well, you might want to take this at noon or at supper time. And if you're taking medication in the afternoon or at night, make sure that it's 2 hours before or after. Wonderful supplements all around. I think women over the age of 45, it's something they should be looking at, because we've become so sedentary. It used to be a point in time we didn't have to recommend a whole lot. Just healthy eating and supplementing ourselves with exercising was more than enough and weight bearing. But now we have stressors, sleep, we have all these behavioral habits that's kind of mold itself into our lifestyle that makes our thing with bone density a little bit more complicated. So very good supplements, healthy bones. The root of a lot of issues and cause and don'ts right here. There's always more in this. This is critical, and most of all, whole food, Mediterranean-based diet, weight-bearing time 4 times a week. There you go, folks. Thanks for listening. Now you know, and we have this at St. John on our Rothsay Avenue store. Take care. Bye-bye.